Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tara, and if you're new, welcome to the magical family. Today I am doing a magical tag that I seen on the Gryffindor Bookworms channel, and so here is my magical tag. Let's get into it. Question number 1. Your favorite magical potion or drink? Well, I don't think I've had any alcoholic potion drinks, so I will have to go with butterbeer. I think that's probably, well, I mean, one, I think that's the only magical drink that I've ever even had, and two, it's actually really delicious, so I definitely say you need to try out butterbeer if you're given the chance, especially if you're at Universal Studios. It's phenomenal. Tastes just like butterscotch, in my opinion. Question 2. Your favorite magical book? Oh my goodness. I have to pick one book that is my favorite magical book. That's like asking me to choose between my children. Well, I'm gonna have to go with Harry Potter because it's the one that I read the most. It's what I started my channel on. But I really do like the Night World series. I really like The Secret Circle, Mortal Instruments. There's a lot of books out there that I really enjoy that have magical elements to them. And, oh, and the Chicagoland Vampires. That is also a really amazing series and that I love. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pick Harry Potter. One being because that's the reason I fell in love with reading. 2, because that's what my entire channel is about. And 3, I reread them all the time. Like every year I'm reading at least through a bunch of them. Like right now I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, by the Wizarding World, who were rereading all the chapters by the different cast members. 2, I'm re-listening to it with my mom on audible.com, like when we're cooking dinner and such. And the 3rd is also Order of the Phoenix, which I got to the part where Harry wants to go rescue Sirius, and I have stopped listening to that part because I can't. I know what's coming. I know that Sirius's death is coming, and I just can't allow myself to continue reading it. So, yeah. I'm stuck at that part until I force myself to go and listen to it again. And finish that on so I can finally go on to Half-Blood Prince. But yes, Harry Potter is probably my favorite magical series if I had to pick. But at the same time, I love lots of different magical books. That was a long explanation. Number 3. Favorite magical TV series? I have to pick. Why? Why are these so hard? Oh, well, I'm sorry. There is 3, and I can't choose between them all. They're really great. I watch them on repeat all the time. So that is Charmed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Angel, which is a spin-off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I can't pick between them. I rewatch them all the time. You may call them cheesy, but they're dear to my heart. And it's probably the reason that led me into Harry Potter, because my mom and I watched them as I was a small child growing up, and then when Harry Potter came out, she read me the first 3 books. So that is probably why that I'm in love with supernatural books, and that is why I believe in the supernatural, and also made me discover that I'm a real witch. Number 4 is favorite magical movie. There are so many, like, there are so many magical movies. I'm literally drawing a blank on anything but Harry Potter. Magical movies. Magic Mike comes up when you type ask Siri for magical movies. That is hilarious. I really like Prince of Persia. Does that count as a magical movie, or just because it has a little bit of magic in it? Apparently Pirates of the Caribbean also is a magical movie. You know what I also really like? I like The Brothers Grimm. That is also a really good magical movie. It's a little dark, but I do like that. I liked The Craft. That was also pretty spooky, but also a pretty good movie in my opinion that I can remember. Practical Magic is also a good one. I liked that. Anything with Sandra Bullock in it is also so amazing. So, I guess any one of those that I said I really enjoyed. I just can't pick a favorite movie. Like, I can't pick a favorite book. I can't pick a favorite song. I have one that I really enjoy at the moment and that I put on repeat, but I'm not one of those people who can pick one because I really like to rewatch movies, rewatch TV shows, reread a book, re-listen to a song. Question number 5. What is your favorite magical item from your collection? How am I supposed to pick that? Well, I'm really enjoying this wand that I got from Geek Gear. It is so pretty, but I also love my book covers that I got from Accio because, you know, I did get that subscription box specifically for that. Then there's all the things from Hagrid's trunk that, like that Potion of Despair, that emerald green and that skull, it's amazing. I also really enjoy the potions that I have created. Okay, I will try to close my eyes and think of the first thing that comes to my mind. And I need to try to clear my mind because right now the replica for the ticket to go to the Yule Ball that Cherry Wallace made also popping up in my head. So let me... And things are just swirling in my head. What is the one item that literally brings me so much joy? It was those dragon treats. The dragon treats. Those were phenomenal. Okay, that is it. Those are so cute. The little dragon treats. The baby dragon treats with the things to touch up their own wings. Oh, that was just so precious. That is it. That right there hits home. Baby dragon eggs. Treats, not eggs. The dragon treats. The dragon treats. That is probably my favorite magical item. Those are phenomenal. I love Mist and Magic. Okay, question number 6. Favorite magical person can be a real person or a fictional person. I'm really stuck between Damon Salvatore from The Vampire Diaries, the TV show, and Jenny from the books of Harry Potter. So if I'm going to pick a male character and a female character, those are who my picks are because I am Damon Salvatore all the way. He is just a maleficent creature. I don't care. He does bad things in the TV show, but he is fine, and I will be the one to rein him in if need be. I can be Elena. And I love Jenny because she's such a badass. She is a badass, and I would love to be her in the Harry Potter series. Like, she is herself. She accepts who she is. She's strong, she's independent, she's smart, she's talented. I want to be Jenny, so those are my picks. I'm sorry if I'm breaking the tag. If I'm only supposed to pick one person, I'm picking a male and a female character, and that is that. Number 7, your favorite magical thing about yourself. I think it's just being me, 100% me, like to the core. That is my favorite thing about myself. I'm true to who I am. I'm blunt. I'm honest. I'm loyal. It's just being me, and being who I am is 100% my favorite thing, magical thing about myself, because if I was not magical, I don't think I could be 100% myself, because being magical is part of me being myself, if that makes sense. Alright, we're into the Harry Potter section. So question 8. Which house are you sorted into on Pottermore? Well, there's a double-edged sword to that because I took the restarting quiz, and I got something else other than Gryffindor, but I changed it to keep myself in Gryffindor. So if you want to see what house I was sorted into, make sure you watch that video. What is your second undercover house? Well, you're gonna have to go watch that video to find out because that's question 9 answers that question, so I'm not gonna tell you. Number 10, what is your favorite class at Hogwarts? And that is Defense Against the Dark Arts. Now, it is not just because that's Harry's favorite subject, it's because I really am truly driven. When I read a story, I put myself in the place of the hero. Not because I want to be the hero, but because I'm always wanting, like in Percy Jackson, I want to be part of the gang that goes and helps the gods and figure out all the mess. Or in Harry Potter, I want to go after the Horcruxes. I want to help fight. I'm just driven to being that type of person. So Defense Against the Dark Arts kind of just fits with who I am and who I place myself to be in the books. Question 11 is who would be your best friend at Hogwarts? Well, I'm trying to think of who else. I'm trying to place where Emily would be in Hogwarts, like who she would represent, and if that would be Jenny's best friend. Because I'm also trying to think of who's Jenny's best friend within Hogwarts, and my first thought goes to Luna or to Hermione, but I'm like, but is there not any girls in her own year, in her own house, that she's really good friends with? Because it's not really touched on. But I think I would definitely be like Jenny, I would either be friends with Jenny, Hermione, or Luna. Like, those probably would be who I would gravitate towards. It's just the female trio, like, that's who I guess who my friends would be. Question 12. My favorite villain, I'm gonna say Barty Crouch Jr. because, like, he fooled everyone, like, and he taught Harry so much stuff that he needed to know. Like, he made Harry be able to throw off the Imperius Curse. Like, he did such a great job teaching, and, like, you want to hate him because he did things to help bring the Dark Lord back to life, but he was so smart. I believe he got 12 OWLs. Like I said, they're just a very intelligent human being and was able to, like, be the villain, like, too well. Like, he was in disguise. Like, he did his job so well to the point, I just don't know. I like him. Like, I know I'm supposed to dislike him for what he does, but at the same time, I like him as a character because he's just so well developed and he does a great job, even though he did kill his father. But so did Voldemort. I mean, like, Barty Crouch Jr. Question 13. Your favorite Weasley? Well, isn't it obvious? It's Jenny. Otherwise, I can't really pick. I think my tiers would be, so it'd be Jenny on the top, and then in second level would be Ron, Fred, and George, and Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. And then I think on tier number 3, just because we don't get to know them well enough, would be Bill and Charlie. And then in last would be Percy, because even though he kind of has a redemption arc, he just doesn't fit with a family. He's got, like, no sense of humor, and even Mrs. Weasley has a sense of humor, but, like, he just has none of the qualities that the others have. He's just all about him. He has, like, So my favorite Weasley is gonna be Jenny, and then my least favorite is gonna be Percy. Question 14 is going to be favorite shop in Diagonal Alley. Ooh. Well, knowing me, as I love books, probably Flourish and Blots. All the books that you could read. Yeah, I think that, because I would want to learn as many hexes and counter jinxes and stuff as possible. So it would be Flourish and Blots. Alright, so we're on to the Would You Rather phase of the quiz. So question 15 is A, participate in a Triwizard Tournament, Or B, be a spectator in the Triwizard Tournament. Oh, well, I would have to say that B in the Triwizard Tournament, because the spectator, all you get to watch is the dragon one. And they don't have a magical way for you to watch the rest of the games like they do in Hunger Games. So I definitely think it'd be more fun to be in the tournament than to watch it, because you could just be sitting around for hours staring at nothing, just, you know, having no idea what's going on, and I find that really boring. And to be honest, I find sport watching more boring anyways, but at least with Quidditch you get to see everything, where in the Triwizard Tournament you don't get to see a lot. So I would only, like, that is the reason why I mostly pick B in the tournament, because I can see, I actually get to do something. Yeah, 16. Take Crabbe or Goyle to the Yule Ball. It's gonna be Goyle because Crabbe sets the Room of Requirement on fire. Literally, he's just too thick-headed in the wrong way. Number 17. Spend a day with in the life of Dolores Umbridge or Rita Skeeter. Now, I've seen Gryffindor's bookworm, her answer to this, and it's ringing kind of true into my head. Like, I would want to lean towards Dolores Umbridge because I would love to ruin her life. I would have her commit so many crimes, like, out in public, that she would have to be locked up into a prisoner, like, in Azkaban, like, for life. That's what I would have her do. Like, I would have her commit crimes where she can't get out of it. Not only would I just wouldn't want to take it to, like, ruining her life. Like, I would want her to get sent away, because that's the only way that she would get sent away for her own crimes. So I would have her admit on record. I would have her do unforgivable curses on whomever, probably, like, the Imperial curse, because that's the least dangerous. But I would do it where it was public and get her sent away. So I would take it a step further. That is, I would enjoy that, because then she'd be locked up. And then we wouldn't have to deal with her. Alright, question 18. 18. Is it 18? I'm blanking on my sign language. A. Vomit snails or lose a bone in your arm. I'm gonna go with lose a bone, all the bones in my arm, because even though it would be painful, it just, vomiting slugs just sounds absolutely terrible. Like, it would literally make me puke more slugs, because I'd be, the texture, it's making me, like, wanna, like, the thought of it makes me want to barf. Okay, miscellaneous questions. Number 19. If you could have a magical, mythical creature, what would it be? So I already have a Crookshanks. I mean, an owl is dead useful, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be a hippogriff. Yeah, because they're all about loyalty and trust, and then they can fly you places. So yeah, I think that would be my pick. I'd pick a buckbeak. Question 20. If you could own any magical power, what would it be and why? To do magic? Is that an answer? Are you looking for, like, blow things up like Piper, or move things with your mind like Prue, or freeze time? Probably move things with my mind. I'd be telekinetic. Yeah. Telekinesis? Telekinesis? Yeah, I think telekinesis. Question 21. If you could apparate, where would you go? Greece. Or would I go to Universal Studios? No, Greece. I'd go to Greece. It's the #1 place on my travel list to go, so it would be Greece. What is a magical item on your wish list? Ooh, that'd be Slughorn's hourglass, or the Triwizard Tournament egg. those are the two that are on my like legit magical list. But other than that, ooh, so Hagrid's trunk is now advanced potions, and they came out with these I'll put the name, these eggshells that Newt gives to Jacob to pay for his bakery. They did such an amazing job on them. They are so cute. I want them. I just need to save my money because I've spent so much money on Harry Potter stuff lately that I'm just like, Tara, chill. But that is the like non-magical, like, or non-licensed would be that, and then the licensed things, it would probably be between those two. Those are like on my list. But I guess I'm probably leaning towards those two from the Noble collection because it takes a lot more money to save up for, where I will probably in the near like 2 weeks buy the Amulacula eggs. No. I don't know how to pronounce it. Gosh, I'm so bad. I need to learn these names a lot better. Alright, that is the end of our magical tags. If you liked this video, please comment down below what is on your magical wish list. And yeah, if you want to see more of my face around YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.